Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're reading for April 15th, 16th, and 17th, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Yes, I'm using my Radley Valentine deck for the main reading. This is going to be my Angel Tarot cards. I will pull one from my John Holland Psychic Tarot and Oracle cards, and of course, I will pull one from my Emily Anderson crystal deck. Now, that will be for the main reading, which this is the introduction. So the introduction, we're going to use the Waite Rider original traditional tarot cards, and we're going to use Colette Baron Reed, one day I'll remember her name, the Good Tarot. Now, I have prayed, meditated, and infused all the decks with Reiki energy, but remember, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest. I'm an intuitive channeler. I open myself to higher power. My job, just deliver the message. We are coming to a full moon, so a couple of things I want to kind of mention. So we do have Neptune and Jupiter are in Pisces right now. And they've been in Pisces for a little bit of time, so that's not the big thing, but they were on the 12th, very close. They're conjuncted together. And so this is considered on the 12th one of the luckiest days. We will see what we will see. We also have Venus that's in Pisces. That went in April 5th. And then we have Mars. Mars is coming into Pisces also April 15th. So we have a lot of the Pisces influence going on. The dreamy qualities, but also the very spiritual and also the very psychic energies too. Now, we've all had a lot of very strong stuff going because there's solar storms, there's lots of things going on. I'm hoping everything I'm reading, but it all depends on too, what am I sensing? So what I'm reading is that this should be a very lucky time, a very positive time for everyone. I feel like we're just closer and closer to whatever that breakthrough is, hoping that it's sooner than later, because like I said, the energies are really strong around us, and the people, and I will tell you, people that have been watching me, we have been, developing, we have been ascending, we have been creating a more spiritual atmosphere for ourselves and for others around us, or we've been protecting our energies. Well, we do have, so it's kind of like our nerve endings, though, are a little bit on the surface. And when we are around the people that maybe aren't ascending as much or aren't working to know more about this, they just kind of irritate us a little bit more. Now, there will be a full moon on Saturday, and that will be in Libra season, and that will be 2:54 p.m. There is a lot of balancing with Libra energy. Libras want balance. Now, I will tell you, they have not had, maybe my Libras, if you have been having a very balanced time since your astrological season, wonderful, wonderful. I just feel like my Libras, you've just been out of balance for a long time. I'm feeling, and I'm hoping, and I'm praying that this full moon helps to restore some of that balance. Now, when it's restoring balance, I'm not saying you're going back to an old way. I'm just saying that your new way just feels a little more comfortable. I do feel that way for a lot of us. If you have a lot of air energy in you, in your natal sign, and remember, your natal sign, easy way to look that up. You go online, and there's lots of engines that can help you figure that out. And then, take a look. What is really, look at your rising, your ascending, your Venus, your moon, your Mars, your Jupiter even, okay? And, and see how that all relates for you. But again, Libra full moon, this is kind of a very possibly positive energy, okay? So this card already fell out. Let's go ahead and shuffle a few more times and see what we have. Again, this is just the introduction. This is more a universal, worldly, global look of what's going on. And I will put in the description, the timestamp when this is all done. Okay, let's see what we've got here for everyone for this introduction. Here we go. First card. All right, so this is looking back at better times. Now, this one is reversed. I read reverse cards as having a stronger energy. This is the Six of Cups. Cups is our water energy. It's our Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. It's very fluid, very emotional. We do have a lot of that Pisces energy going on right now, even though we have the air energy of the full moon. And again, full moons, if you've been following me, you know that I'm going to say. It's the time to release, relinquish, and request. You can go 3 days before, 3 days after to do this. I like writing things down. I like putting it on my refrigerator. If I'm going to burn them to make them a little stronger energy, I like to keep a copy for my refrigerator, okay? But release what's holding you back, relinquish what you don't need anymore, and request, put out there, and, really think about what it is you do need, what you do want. But we have a 6. The numbers do have a lot of energy too. 6 is the number of man. It is what you put into it. But there we have the 6 of Cups. And again, fluid, emotional. This has a lot of remembrance. This a lot of times is nostalgic. This is kind of looking back at the sweeter and kinder days. Now, the thing about sweeter and kinder days is a lot of times they're not necessarily as sweet or as kind as we remembered them. So we do have to be a little more realistic. So, kind of look at so the weekend has this, and again, that has a lot of Pisces and Neptune, because Neptune is very dreamy, also type of energy. Kind of like, just think about whenever you're in a type of a dream that just feels like it's floating through and you're just trying to grasp the reality of life. This is what I'm picking up with the 6 of Cups. Trying to grasp the reality of life. It wants us to think back at that nicer, kinder, which was not always nicer and kinder. Here we go. Next card is, now we have the 7 of Wands. Now, wands or rods, fire energy. So we have water energy, we have fire energy. This is our Leo, Sagittarius, but it's our Aries. We are in Aries season. Now, 7, divine guidance, divine number, divine umbrella, sometimes divine interference. This is kind of like there's a little bit of a struggle. It's not a horrible struggle. It's not like, somebody's being really attacked. It's more or less kind of a, hey, I'm not letting you come here. So there is a little bit of a struggle energy here. I'm not letting you take my hill. If you played, King of the Hill as a child, this is defending your energies, defending your ground, defending who you are, defending where you're at. It's not as harsh as, some of the other cards can be, but it is one of these things that, especially if I'm in my little dreamy world, it can be a little bit hard to kind of, it's that time, I have to wake up now. I have to wake up and do guard duty now. So there is a defense mechanism here. There is a defense energy here. If you look, it does look like, these are lower than them. So they are in, whoever this is not in a position of power. It does look like this person is, but again, it's defending. Defending what? Defending your mountain, defending the hill. Next card is, we go back to our cup energy. So this is, this cup, this is a 4. 4 has stability. It also has leadership. It also has organization. The 4 of Cups is one of those in-between cards. So here we have, I just want to sleep. I want to dream. I just want to fantasize. I just want that better life. Oh, I'm so tired of defending. I'm so, but I get up again and every day I defend what I have to do. I work hard to do what I, to create or to maintain what I have. But then we have the 4 of Cups, and the 4 of Cups is total dissatisfaction. It's the in-between energies. It's like, I don't like where I'm at. I don't know what's going on in that future. I'm not ready to make a change. I'm just going to sit there and pout. I'm not necessarily going to take action because maybe I'm a little bit on the tired side. But again, dissatisfaction. I don't like where I'm at. Oh, here is this magical being bringing a beautiful little cup. I've got something for you. I don't know that I'm quite ready for you yet either. Maybe I like to stay in my dissatisfaction. Maybe I want to stay. Maybe I just, some people that, we just kind of like, no, you know what? I'm going to enjoy pouting. I'm going to enjoy being angry. I'm not moving. I'm not moving. So there's this thinking back, remembering, always feeling like you've got to struggle to maintain. And at the same time, there's a personal choice here. There's a personal choice with this cup, with the Four of Cups saying, I am not ready to move on. I am not ready to, I want it back. I want it this way. I want it. Pout, pout, pout. So let's see what we have with the Good Tarot. The Good Tarot cards. Here we are. And let's see. Shuffle one more time. There we go. We're going to look at this. The Ace of Air. So aces, new beginnings, new starts. That's a 1. Air energy is our Libra energy. It is our Aquarius. It is our Gemini thought processes. Making new plans, hearing something different. This is changing up our thoughts. It can be a little bit challenging, especially if our emotions are saying, I don't want to move. And then we have this kind of like, well, it's just been hard enough to maintain where I'm at. How do you tell me to have a different view? How do you tell me to think differently? But it does have a different energy to it. It does have new ideas to it. It does have a new challenge to it. And the challenge can be something exciting. It can be something that we hear. There is that hearing energy. I do feel like I need to pull another card out. Let's see. Let's see what it is. That can be a little World. So we have a 21. A 21. So we have the 1, 2, 1. So here we have the 6, 7, 4 energy. We have the 1, 2, 1. World energy is our major arcana. It is the, kind of the end of the road. It's kind of the, hey, you've done a really great job. Now let's kind of either rest or let's kind of spread the joy, spread the news energy here. So there is something from, and it's also from number 1 to the, to 21. And the World, again, major arcana, very strong worldly, universal, godly, higher power type of energy, saying, have hope. You've done what you needed to do. There's more coming. At the same time, you might need to rest. At the same time, you might need to help others also. So there's some interesting energy this weekend. Again, I'm going to go a lot with this, not really wanting to make some changes, but you feel like you're always fighting. And then we get these saying, yeah, you can't stay where you're at. You can't stay where you're at. You have to change some of your thoughts. You have to get to a sense of completion so that you can move on, so that you can have more to come. And the World also brings kind of like, to me, it's like after the journey of the major arcana, it's kind of saying there's more out there too. But you have to get to that point. Interesting. Let me know what you think about this, because it's always interesting energies. Okay, so please remember to like, share, subscribe, click on the bell for notifications. We need to get the videos out more. You help keep me on air, and when I say that, really you do. I am monetized through YouTube, so I want to try to build that up. And as always, I don't like talking about that, but, I do need to have that grow. I do need to have that grow. So if you could please share the videos with at least one person, I would really appreciate it. Another thing that I know that a lot of my people do, a lot of my subscribers, they put the playlist on, they go walk away, and they let it run. Anyway, not saying you should do that, but not saying you shouldn't either. Okay, so anyway, like, share, subscribe, click on the bell. As always, though, I will be starting my videos now. And hello to my Capricorns. How are you doing, my darling Cappies? I think it's going to be an interesting weekend, as it always is. We have our full moon in Libra. Libra's trying to balance things out. The moon at least is trying to balance things out. We've had a lot of imbalance since Libra season. Let's see what we've got going on for you now. 1, 2, and 3. Here we go. First card is reversed for my Cappies. Well, there we go. There is the moon. The moon. The 18, 1, 8, 1 new beginnings, 10 transition. 8 is, unlimited opportunities, unlimited possibilities. The moon energy. Many things are hidden from us. Many things are not, in front of us, and it's scary. And not that the moon is scary. It's more or less our journey is scary. It's, the moon is saying, come on, do it, do it, do it. And we're saying, but I want a clearer path. I want the light on the path. I don't quite know where I'm supposed to be going. But at the same time, the moon is also saying, yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. You know what you need to do, my Capricorns. And then but the Capricorns are, you're kind of saying, yeah, but can you give me a little more light on the subject? So it's kind of like your intuition is really strong right now, my Cappies. You know what you need to be doing. There's going to be a lot of sensitivity for this weekend. I don't mean sensitivity. It could be in your emotions in itself, but I think it's going to be more sensitivity in that connection with the higher power, with your own intuition too. Okay. But the moon also, you're looking at the moon and saying, yeah, but can you give me a little bit more light? Can you light my path up a little more? But it's not going to. Here we are. The moon, Archangel Heniel, important psychic insights, events behind the scenes, release fears that hold you back. It's like, I know I need to do this, but I just want it to be, can you give me a little more of a sure thing? The moon's saying, no. 2 of water. So now we have a 1, 8. We have a 2. 2s have crossroads, choices, coming together. Water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. A lot of Pisces things going on right now. Venus in Pisces. Mars is in Pisces. The other Jupiter, Neptune is in Pisces. So there's a lot of this dreamy, very highly highly intuitive energy in Pisces right now. Okay, so this is you kind of, is this a relationship that maybe scares the dickens out of you? It's kind of like, this person seems really, into me. I'm really into that person. Oh, can I get a clue? Can I get a clue? It's like, can I get some more information, my moon? Tell me. Oh, I want it to be a sure thing. I don't want to necessarily have to guess. Again, it's all about getting a clue, and the moon is saying, nope, you got to do this on your own. Now, relationships, my Capricorns, if you've been watching, it's about work, job, career. It could be, though, personal, intimate, interpersonal, family, or home. Okay, so there's something going on. You'd like a little more information. You would like a little more reassurance. You would like another clue. Okay, here we are. A relationship that continues to grow closer. Forgiveness, the positive resolution of a conflict. Next card is the Magician. Okay, 2 major arcanas. We have that 1 again, Archangel Raziel. The Magician basically kind of says, you know already. You should just follow your own heart. Follow your own intuition. You've got everything you need to make wonderful, positive changes or positive developments. The moon is telling you, the moon and the 2 of water, you're like, I'd like a clue. The Magician is saying, well, 2 things. One is, here's your clue. But you really don't need a clue. Trust yourself. Trust your energies. Trust your intuition. Trust where you're going with this. Trust higher power also. Again, you go back and going, yeah, you know what? Okay, even if you gave me a contract, I'd still need a clue. So there is a little suspicious with it. Maybe sometimes you're thinking, well, this feels too good to be true. So does that mean that it's not? Hey, the Magician is saying, you're so ready. You're so ready to make whatever this commitment is. It does feel very personal to me. It could be very intimate also. Okay, Archangel Raziel, we had that 1. You are ready. You have the resources or the ability to manifest them. Life is magical. So 1, 1, 8, 2, 1, 1, 2, 8, 1. Numbers have meanings. Take a look at what they are. Let's see what John Holland's Psychic and Tarot cards have for us. Here we go. Yeah, that moon is going to be very interesting. I think I really feel like it's going to be very clarifying, even if this one isn't. Here we go. Now, heart chakra. Now, somebody else got a heart chakra. Can't remember who that is. I can't remember which sign it is. So it was either the fire sign or it was, well, no, so it was one of the fire signs. So if you have fire sign in, check your ascending, rising, ascending, moon, Mars, Venus, all of, Jupiter, all that good stuff. Heart chakra, 4. 4 has stability. 4 has some leadership. It also, is very, what is it? Stability, leadership, organization, energy too. Heart chakra is one of our 7 main chakras that people talk about. There's more than that. Heart chakra is also between the, I look at the heart chakra as the connection between the supernatural and the natural. So you are an earth energy, so you would have that natural, but you're the goatfish. And so you do have that supernatural energy too. So that there's a little bit about that. The heart chakra, and again, I think it was Sagittarius. If you have any Sagittarius in your energy, look at this. So I would say the heart chakra is giving you that clue and kind of saying, what is your heart saying? It's asking you, what do you know in your heart? What is your heart telling you? What is, and I know that I talk about intuition versus wishful thinking, but the heart chakra has a little combination between the two. So what's in your heart? That will give you your clue. Okay? So there seems, and that 2 of water does seem to be very intimate, very personal, very, very loving type of energy. Okay, we got a couple of cards falling out. We have Labradorite, which is all about shamanic journeying, being brave, magical powers, higher awareness, and then we have earth energy. Abundance, fertility, interesting, harvesting, also logic. So those are 2 energies that would be very helpful for you. Okay. My Capricorns, yeah, it's all about, Debbie, I want more. I want you to, I want a definite clue. Okay. Anyway, my Capricorns, please take a moment to like, share, subscribe, click on the bell for notifications. As I asked in the beginning, the introduction, please share the videos or the playlist with one person. I would really appreciate that so much. But most importantly, and as always, my Cappies, know that you are loved. Stay shining and be blessed. Bye-bye.